Believe it or not, Americans are expected to spend nearly $8 billion betting on today's Super Bowl. So you don't have to be a sports fan to bet, though. But the question is it worth it? Is it worth putting some money down?
Well, if you're ready to lose, you
Right.
gotta be willing to lose.
It all.
It's not a sure thing.
Right.
So joining us to discuss is Vice President of Marketing for betting platform Maxim Bet, Doug Turfer. Good morning to you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate it.
Good morning. What a great day to be joining people in Southern California. You haven't had a football team in 20 years, not a Super Bowl, a team playing in it. So really exciting
well,
times.
We've had a team for a couple years. Yeah, we've had a team for a couple years.
But yeah, it's a good day to be in LA, including all the sunshine. So let's talk about this. A lot of people spending a ton of money. What kind of winnings are we talking about? Because they risk losing a lot.
Yeah, the first and most important thing is if you're going to bet, go in with a game plan. Just kind of have an idea, set some limits, sort of know how you want to approach it, be responsible. But it's the biggest sports betting day of the year because it's the biggest sports betting or sporting event of the year. So we've definitely seen some very interesting, exciting bets today. $500,000 here. We know there's a $9.5 million bet on the Bengals. So the late money is coming in on the Bengals right now. So as a sports book, we're like everyone in Southern California. We're like, go Rams.
Well, you could say that again. Dana talked about this yesterday. I think Drake is putting a bunch of interesting bets down on his friend Odell Beckham Jr. So what other kind of things are people betting on that might be a little bit out of the ordinary?
It's super fun. The betting used to just be one way. You bet on the game, the win or the loss. You bet on the over-under, or you bet on the line, the plus 4.5, minus 4.5. The way it's evolved now is you can bet. I think a really fun bet right now for the Rams is Cooper Kupp, more than a half a touchdown. He has the most red zone touchdowns in the NFL. The Bengals have given up 23 red zone touchdowns. So that's more than one a game. I like that kind of bet. So you can have some fun things like that. On the other side for the Bengals, the over-under on rushing yards for Joe Mixon, 58.5. He's for the last 8 games, he's been averaging 59. So where do you go with that? Are they going to try to run the ball to stop that pass rush? There's a lot of ways that you can bet on, your favorite players. You don't have to just bet on the game. And obviously we know it's how much fun it is to bet on the props.
Let's talk about these wild props.
Yeah.
What else are you seeing out there that's just really crazy that makes people go, what?
How many puppies are going to appear in the commercials? That's a pretty fun one.
That's a fun one.
What shape is Mary J's earrings going to be? What's the first song they're going to sing and perform at the halftime show? Those are super fun. The halftime show is one of the most entertaining things, and given where it's located and the notoriety and familiarity people have with the performers in this one, we know people are excited about those things. It's a way to have a little bit more fun with the game and not just be focused on the actual in-game moment. So a lot of action, a lot of unexpected and really fun things as usual. And of course, the most popular one, coin toss. Heads or tails, and for me, tails never fails.
Tails?
You're going with tails?
Really?
Okay.
Did you put money on that one?
Of course.
Puts his money where his mouth is.
I kind of want to ask how much, but I don't know. That might be bad luck, so I'm not going to ask it.
All right, so based on today's bets, who are you going to predict to win the Super Bowl?
Well, I think it's going to be a very close game. It's going to come down to the end. That's the way the Super Bowl has been, certainly for, the majority of the last 10 or 15 years. I think, the difference is you get to these big stages, everyone expects the over. Offenses are going to be ready to go. It's going to be a high-scoring game, but the last 3 Super Bowls have all been the under. So I'm thinking, Rams pull away late. If it was me, I would go, if I'm predicting 31-17 Rams, home team wins the Super Bowl again, back-to-back years.
Hey, Doug, I know we just met, but if you don't know anything about Lynette Romero, she is the sweetest person. She is the nicest person. Is there any way that both teams can win?
Oh,
no.
Well, the controversy out there right now with the overtime rules in the NFL, and should both teams get the ball and those sort of things. So you may love that and think you want a tie at the end and just everyone to go home happy, but as fans, we like to have a winner and a loser.
So maybe today we want the Rams to win.
Yeah, no, I'm okay with being the winner.
Okay.
I am totally fine with being the winner. Let's just ask you this, though. We do know that Maxim Bet is this new betting platform from the team at men's magazine, Maxim. Can you kind of talk about how this all came about? Tell us about it.
Absolutely. Maxim Bet is the fastest growing sports book in the country. We're going to be launching in 10 additional states this year. What kind of makes us different is we really take care of the customer. We have a great betting platform. We have great odds. You kind of the basic things that you can expect. But the last couple of nights here in California and Los Angeles, we threw parties for sports fans and for our bettors. We flew some in who had just, you know, it doesn't mean they were betting a ton of money for us. They just had the right behavior. They've been having fun with us. So why not come to Southern California? We're going to send them to the game. They went to a couple of great parties. So it's super, super fun. And just for everyone in California, we know it's not a legalized state right now, but you can still play along. We have a free-to-play app. It's called Maximum Bet Play. And you can go in there and do the same behaviors basically just without having the money on it, but we're still giving away $50,000 and $10,000 and $5,000 if you can predict all of those bets correctly or those sort of predictions correctly. So have some fun, download Maximum Bet Play, and just have a little bit more, you know, to talk about when you got everyone over at your house.
Boy, you didn't invite us to any of those parties. You didn't give us a seat on any of those jets. Is one of your jets one of the jets over there at the LAX tarmac that we're seeing?
No, definitely not. I definitely flew here the way most people do, and I'm going to be taking a ride to the game the way most people do.
All right, buddy.
Hey, that was fun.
So much.
Thanks, Doug.
You can check out Maximum Bet
Rams.
at MaximumBet.com, and the app is available for iOS and Android as well.